And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, into Hamilton, Georgia. We are going to get right into the action here. The LaGrange Grangers coming into Hamilton to face the Harris County Tigers, a region matchup here on a Thursday afternoon. It's Chloe Wolfenbarger on the mound for Harris County. She struck out 12 in a complete game Tuesday against Central, and she starts off with a strike. It was a 2-1 victory for Harris County to get their record up to 2-2 Tuesdays. This is a grounder towards Durham at first, and 1 up, 1 down to start the evening. That was Dakota McDaniel leading off for LaGrange. Now it's Ellie Haynes. Swing and a miss. We saw a lot of that Tuesday from Central. Chloe was all over that lineup. 0-1, another swing and a miss. (0-2). So Harris County coming to into this game 2-2. LaGrange 0-6, so they're still looking for their first win of the season. 1-2 into shallow right, and it's going to drop. Haynes is going to get into second. A very nice effort out in right field by Caroline Gatewood. That ball just a couple feet into fair territory. So LaGrange getting a runner into second here for Ava Edelson. That one just missing. 1 ball, no strikes. Over towards Solman at short. She looks off the runner at second, gets the out at first, 2 away. So now the cleanup batter, Taylor Stanford. Wolfenbarger comes set and is outside. Another one downstairs. In play to first. Durham scoops it up and sends us to the bottom of the first. Your Tigers coming up after this. Start the bottom of the first here. We take a look at the Bass Electrical Harris County Tigers starting lineup, starting out with Caroline Gatewood, followed by Skylar Salmon, and then Harper Horton, Ava Valdez, Chloe Wolfenbarger, Addie Seaman, Jade Durham, Miller Daniel, Hayden Smith, and then E.K. Conkle playing second and at the flex position. So leading off here is Caroline Gatewood. First pitch well outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Up and away. Sage Salter pitching for LaGrange. They're infield in here for Caroline Gatewood. Salter finds his zone there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count, 3 balls and a strike. Gatewood with a hit and an RBI Tuesday. She's going to draw a walk here. So now it'll be Skylar Salmon. Salmon hitless in 3 tries Tuesday afternoon. Lanaya Johnson on the third base side for LaGrange is playing super in. Called strike there, 0-1. She's the only one on the infield though playing inside the base. 0-1. Popped over towards that spot and taken in by Ava Edelson, 1 away. So here's Harper Horton. And if you watched Tuesday, you know she had a big homer in that game that essentially was the difference. Tuesday against Central. Got 1 on and 1 away here in the bottom of the first. It would taken off and it was skipped in the dirt, so no throw. Two balls, no strikes. It is a interesting uniform matchup here today. Both teams wearing black. And it is 90 plus out today. Three balls, no strikes to Harper Horton. And Gatewood down at second here with 1 away. They're getting pretty lucky right now. The sun is hidden behind some clouds. It's going to be a 4-pitch walk for Harper Horton, 2 on and 1 away. So it'll be Ava Valdez hitting cleanup today. Also had a hit Tuesday against Central. Caitlin Allen down there at first running for Harper Horton. Well, Harris County didn't have too many opportunities Tuesday against Central Carroll. They did scratch off those 2 runs, and it was enough, but some runners on base here in the first inning for them. First pitch to Valdez, fouled away. They're 2-2, trying to get those bats heated up here at the start of the year. Nothing in one, showing bunt, laying it down, and it looks like a beauty. Everyone is safe. So Harris County is going to have them loaded here with just 1 away for Chloe Wolfenbarger. Well, Wolfenbarger, no home runs yet this year, but we know she has pop in her bat. Now would be a really good time for that first homer of the year. Down and in, it gets to the backstop, and it hit her. So that's going to drive in the first run of the game. Well, a pretty easy RBI for Chloe Wolfenbarger. So it's Allie Ray Estes at first, running for Wolfenbarger. So now the infield in for Addie Seaman, who is the designated player today for Harris County. Some early traffic for Sage Salter here in the first inning. Showed bunt, but down and away. Downstairs, 2 balls, no strikes. Addie Seaman, just a handful of at-bats here early part of the season. No hits yet. She could use one here. 2-0, and she sends it down the third base line, and that's going to drive in a pair. Valdez coming home, and it is 3-0. And Harris County getting that offense rolling here in the first. And so now it's Jay Durham. Been waiting for that big hit with runners in scoring position for Harris County, and coming through there was Addie Seaman with her first hit of the season, and it drives in 2. 1 ball, no strikes to Jade Durham. Salter falling behind, 2 balls, no strikes. 3-0. It's Miller Daniel awaiting in the on-deck circle for Harris County. And a called strike. So it's Estes at third and Addie Seaman at second. 3-1 count with just one away here in the bottom of the first. Harris County has already gotten 3, and they're going to reload the bases. So now Miller Daniel will have an opportunity with them loaded.
Number 21, Miller Daniel.
Every base occupied. 8th batter to hit in the inning. She showed a bunt, pulled it back, sends this to deep left. Estes is going to tag and come home, and it's 4-0 in the first. Two outs, and now it's Hayden Smith. So everyone now in this lineup has hit here in the first inning. Outside. Up the middle, and that's going to get through. Jenkins is waving around Addie Seaman, and now she goes back. And the throw beat her, but it went to the backstop, so she would have been safe, but it will be a single to, again, reload the bases. So Caroline Gatewood started this all off with a walk. No balls and a strike here to Gatewood. Hitting .333 on the season. Good stop by Taylor Stanford behind the plate. Count even 1-1. Softly, and it's going to drop. Durham is coming home, and now she goes back to third. No one's covering, no throw. It's a 5-0 lead here in the first. An RBI single for Caroline Gatewood. So 5 runs here in the first inning, already more than they have in a game this year as Solomon rips that down the line, but pulls it just foul. Skylar Solomon just nearly missed a home run Tuesday. That was just foul down the left field line. Nothing in 1-2 are here. Salter deals, and it is upstairs. One. High drive to deep center. And it is reeled in by Dakota McDaniel. A 5-run first for Harris County to send us to the second. So a big first inning for Harris County. Plating 5 runs. It was a fairly quick first inning for Chloe Wolfenbarger in the top of the first. Had that double from Ellie Haynes, but nothing to show for it for LaGrange. First pitch to Lanaya Johnson is outside. One and one. Fouled off. Well, for LaGrange, mentioned they come into this game 0-6 and falling behind 5-0 there in the first inning. They're going to need a lot of offense to try and come back and get their first win of the year. It's going to roll foul. Softly out to short, Solomon under it, one away. So now it'll be Olivia Wright, first baseman for LaGrange. Super glad to see that offense start to come alive, though, for Harris County. Got through those 4 games, and everyone knew it was coming, but glad to see it come here in that first inning. 1 ball, no strikes, swing and a miss, 1-1. Wolfenbarger comes set, and it's fouled over towards the HC dugout. In the bottom of the second, it'll be Harper Horton, Ava Valdez, and Chloe Wolfenbarger due up. 2-2. Another one out towards Solomon, a little deeper than the last one, and she's there again for the out. So 2 up and 2 down here in the second to bring up Jocelyn Rivera. First pitch to Rivera, a swing and a miss. Nothing and 2. Couple swing and misses here to Jocelyn Rivera. (0-2) is a called strike 3, and that will send us to the bottom of the second. First strikeout for Wolfenbarger today. Bottom of the second, ready to go here in Hamilton. I'm Ethan Pettit with you on HCTV. It's Harper Horton due up, drew a walk, later came around to score there in that first inning. (5-0) game here in the bottom of the second. As a rough first inning for Sage Salter. Pops this up in the infield. And gloved by Lanaya Johnson, 1 away. So here comes Ava Valdez. Valdez laid down a bunt and reach, so an infield single for her last time up. 2-0 on the ground is short on a couple bounces. Valdez retired here, 2 away.
Now batting for the Harris County Lady Tigers, number 77, Chloe.
So here comes Chloe Wolfenbarger. Got hit by a pitch and scored a run with the bases loaded. It's a different situation here. Bases empty, 2 away. Well, after a rough first inning for Sage Salter, she's retired the first 2 here in the second. She'll look for a 1-2-3 inning here. One and one. Another one on the ground is short. Close play, and now she throws it away. And it goes out of play, so Wolfenbarger will be awarded second. There's going to be a really close play down at first anyway.
Number 11, Eddie Seaman.
It's Allie Ray Estes running for Wolfenbarger down at second. And it's Addie Seaman had a 2 RBI single in the first, so nice start to her evening. Laid down a bunt, and she pulled back, and it goes to the backstop, so this will get Estes to third. Over towards short, and it gets through. So Addie Seaman now 2 for 2 with 3 ribbies to start her day.
Now batting for the Harris County Lady Tigers, number 14, Jade Durham.
So Jade Durham walked last inning. Got 1 on and 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Runner taking off, and no throw, an easy stolen bag for Addie Seaman. Over to third, and it goes under her glove, and now it skips off the shortstop's glove. So Durham will get to first. The only question is who will be charged of the error. I'll mark down an E5 since that was the first glove it skipped off of. Daniel laying down a bunt. Backhanded by Salter. Throw to first is not in time. And the base is loaded once again for Harris County, and it is Hayden Smith. Hayden Smith 1 for 1 already with a single. Down and away. Harris County is jumping on early pitches in the at-bats. They haven't hardly gotten deep into counts as this one is up the middle. That'll get through. Addie Seaman scores at 7-0.
Now batting for the Harris County Lady Tigers, number 2.
Well, right on cue, that was just the second pitch of the at-bat. She goes back up the middle and makes it 7-0. So it's back to the top of the order with Caroline Gatewood. Foul back. Well, this looked like it might have been a quick inning to start it off for Sage Salter. She got Harper Horton to fly out and then Valdez to ground out. But 4 hits and an error mixed in there since, allowing Harris County to get 2 more here in the bottom of the second. 0-1, grounder to second and flip to first for out number 3. But 2 more for Harris County to make it 7-0. On to the third. So a brief little intermission there from a little heat break there for both sides. A couple defensive changes. So Caroline Gatewood's going to go to the mound here and pitch for Harris County, and Addie Seaman will go to left. Hayden Smith to right. So Gatewood facing the bottom part of this order for the Grangers. Facing Tatum Haynes here. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouled away. So Harris County, 5 in that first inning, 2 in the second. A couple zeros in the top of the innings from Chloe Wolfenbarger. 2-1, a swing and a miss. Two to Haynes. Fights it off. Gatewood in the leadoff spot as well, hitting for Harris County. She already has an RBI single today, as well as drawing a walk and later coming around to score. Full count to Tatum Haynes, the first batter that Gatewood's faced here today. In play to straightaway center, but Miller Daniel is there, 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Callie Myers from the bottom of the order for LaGrange. First pitch to Myers. Misses. One ball, no strikes. Down and away. There's a strike. Upcoming for Harris County softball. Monday they'll have Northgate at home, non-region game. And that one misses, 3-1. But they'll have Northgate Monday and then Tuesday on the road against Lithia Springs, and then back at home Thursday for another region game against Stars Mill. It is going to go off of Gatewood's glove and then off of Salmon's glove, but that ricocheting off Gatewood's glove would not have, or she would have reached anyway if it was fielded cleanly by Salmon. Base runner here for LaGrange, their first base runner since their second batter of the game. Ellie Haynes reached on a double. Dakota McDaniel here grounded out to Jay Durham to start the game. LaGrange, after this game, will have a couple days off, and they'll play Saturdays. This is a bouncer over towards Salmon. It's going to skip over her glove. So a couple aboard here with one away in the third. But so, yeah, they'll get a brief break here for a couple days and play Callaway and then Troop. Laying a bunt down towards Gatewood, and Horton will take it, and it's overthrown. One run is in for LaGrange, and they are on the board here in the third. So that will put them at the corners here with one away. They cut the lead down to 6. Have a discussion here before Ava Edelson hits. Grounded out to short back in the first inning. LaGrange is coming off a 4-3 loss to Whitewater, their closest game yet of the year. Before that, not many close games. They have put up some runs. Their second game against Heard County, they put up 7 but allowed 16. And then when they played Trinity Christian, they scored 8 but gave up 12. Looks like we have an injury timeout. We'll be right back after a short break. Oh, I wasn't lying when I said short break. We're right back to it here. Runners at the corners, one away for Ava Edelson. Showed a bunt, pulled back, throw to second, and I think they got her. They did. What a throw by Harper Horton, and there's 2 away. So there's the second out, and only one aboard now. One ball, one strike to Edelson. Bounced foul. It'll be 2-3-4 due up in the bottom of the third for Harris County. LaGrange getting on the board here as this is poked softly to third, and Valdez is there. So we'll see 2-3-4 on the other side. It's 7-1. Start the bottom of the third here with Skylar Salmon. 0 for 2 so far. Pair of flyouts. We'll try and get in the hit column for the first time today. Was 0 for 3 Tuesday. 0 for 2 here today, but before that she was hitting 500 on the season. No balls and a strike, and she sends this down the third base line. That's going to be a fair ball. Salmon is going to head for second, and the throw in is late. A leadoff double to start off the bottom of the third. So here's Harper Horton. 0 for 1, a walk and a flyout so far. On the ground, that is also a fair ball. About the same spot as Salmon's, and it's going to be back-to-back doubles to make it 8 to 1. She turned on the first pitch and sent it towards third and got it through. Ava Guthrie is hitting for Addie Seaman. But before that, Addie Seaman was 2 for 2 with 3 RBIs today. So Guthrie will try to pick up where she left off. Outside. Pops this in the air. Pretty high towards the dugout, and they dropped it. Count evened up, 1 ball, 1 strike. So those 2 doubles from Salmond and Horton giving Harris County that run back that LaGrange got there in the bottom of the second. Oh, another foul ball, and she dropped it for the moment, tipped it to herself and caught it. 1 away.
Now batting for the Harris County Lady Tiger, number 77, Chloe.
And here comes Chloe Wolfenbarger. 1 for 1, a hit by pitch and a walk. Or excuse me, a hit by pitch and a single. Got a runner at second here with just 1 away. Since this foul, it must have hit her before it left the box, so nothing in 1. Oh, 1. Another foul ball. Still Sage Salter for LaGrange, trying to get through 3 innings, but she's allowed 8 here today. 0-2 to Wolfenbarger is on the outside part of the zone, 1 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Chloe Wolfenbarger. Two on the way, out towards right, but hooking foul. So still 2-2 to Wolfenbarger. Trying to add on to that run total here in the bottom of the third. Here's the 2-2 over to second, and it was hit sharply. She couldn't find it, so it's going to be ruled out a hit for Wolfenbarger. That was smoked off the bat. So that'll put him at the corners here with just 1 away, but now Callie Myers at second is feeling the brunt of that hard ground ball, so we'll step aside here for the moment. So back from that break, it seemed like Callie Myers was okay. She stays in the game, so good sign for her. So Addie Seaman will hit now. I made a mistake. I thought Ava Guthrie hit for her, but it was actually she was hitting for Ava Valdez. So it was Ava for Ava there a couple batters ago, and Addie Seaman staying in the game, so she'll have a chance to add on to her 3 RBIs as this is into center, and she's going to line out on the first pitch she sees, so 2 down. So stepping into the box here is Allie Ray Estes. She came in to be a courtesy runner a few times. Caitlin Allen is on first. So they're at the corners with 2 away. Sends the first pitch she sees over to short. Took a second to throw it, and she's going to beat it out. An infield single to plate another run.
Number 21, Miller Daniel.
First and second here, and it's now a 9-1 game, and Miller Daniels steps in. 1 ball, no strikes. (1-0), a swing and a miss. So Allen moving to second, and Estes standing on first here with 2 away. Daniel is showing bunt, but she's going to pull back, send this down the third base line, and for the 3rd time, They keep it just fair down the line, and that is going to score another. It's 10-1 here in the home third. It's Miller Daniels' second RBI of the day. She had sac fly in the first, and now an RBI double. Harris County starting to pour it on here, and I like to see that offense come to life here today. On the ground to second, on a few bounces to first. That'll send us to the fourth, but Harris County adding on, making it 10-1. So we start the fourth inning here as only one defensive change. It's Ava Guthrie going to third for Ava Valdez. Gatewood back on the rubber here for another inning. One ball, no strikes. There's a strike there. Well, this offense today has been super energized, and speaking of energized, it's Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams. You can energize your banking there. Also, at the break, we're looking at the subscriber count for HCTV. Notice we were at 399, so if you want to be the 400th follower and you haven't already, hit that follow button so you don't miss any broadcasts here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Taylor Stanford. Gatewood deals. Grounder towards second. Conkle flips. One away. Well, we have some huge broadcasts coming up. One especially tomorrow, the first football game of the year. Harris County going to Manchester to meet up. It'll be Rick Beach on the call for you there. Caroline Collin countdown to kickoff at 7:10 and then kickoff at 7:30. Lanaya Johnson digging in here with one away. Johnson 0 for 1 with a fly out to short earlier on in this game. Calls time. Wave and a miss. One ball, one strike, one out here in the fourth. Inside. It's Johnson here, ahead 2-1, but after it'll be Olivia Wright and Jocelyn Rivera. In play to short, and Solomon with a hard throw to Durham, 2 away. So here comes Olivia Wright, 0 for 1, a fly out to short as well. Gatewood starts her off with a called strike. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 away here in the fourth. Gatewood deals, down and away. Well, we've only seen 1 strikeout from either side today. That was Jocelyn Rivera went down looking in the second. Let's see if Gatewood can get one here. She does. So we go to the bottom of the fourth, 10-1. Bottom of the fourth, and it'll be Callie Harrison leading off here in the fourth inning. And it looks like it's Abby Harrison on deck, so 2 Harrisons coming in here to start off this home fourth. I want to give another reminder to like and subscribe. So I mentioned the football game last half inning. We'll have 9 broadcasts this year. The only one we will not have is next week at Lowndes. But every other game you can catch right here on HCTV with Rick Beach as your play-by-play man. So first at bat for Callie Harrison today. Sends this to short on a few bounces. A nice backhand play, but the throw is not in time. An infield single for Callie Harrison, and everyone getting in on the action here, getting on base. So now it's Abby Harrison hitting in the spot of Skylar Salmon.
Number 19, Abby Harrison.
Fouled off. Rip this headed towards the gap, and it's going to get over Haynes' head. Harrison is being waved around. Callie Harrison, I should say, as Abby Harrison drives in the 11th run of the game. And Harris County is up by 10 here in the fourth. So Callie Harrison scoring all the way from first, and now a homer here will end the game. And you have Harper Horton up, so that is the batter you want here, and if you want to end this right now. Nothing in one. In the air to deep left field, headed towards the wall, and it's going to go off the wall. Abby Harrison will score, and it's 12 to run. 1. Well, it wasn't the homer, but they'll certainly take that too. A single from Callie Harrison to start the inning, and then the double from Abby Harrison that scored Callie Harrison, and then Harper Horton with the double that scored Abby Harrison. And it is 12 to 1, and now Ava Guthrie can end it here with a base hit. She came in to hit for Ava Valdez last inning and flew out in foul ground. Ahead, 1 ball, no strikes. Horton down at second. Called strike. 1-1. Down the line and just foul. Well, it's happened a couple times today where they've been able to keep them just fair down that third base line, but that one a little too far left. One ball, two strikes to Ava Guthrie. One, two upstairs. Caitlin Allen in the on-deck circle if we get there. 2-2. Into straightaway center field, headed towards the wall, and it is off the wall. Harper Horton's going to be held at third. So they're at the corners here, and the winning run is at third. And Caitlin Allen will have an opportunity here to end it. Still nobody out. Salter deals inside. One-0. Called strike as Ava Guthrie is going to take second. Here's the 1-1. Softly towards foul ground, left side, but foul. So falling behind a ball and two strikes. Well, Salter has given up 12, but pushing through it here. And the fourth inning. One, two. In the dirt. And he called strike three, and Caitlin Allen is set down on strikes. So there's the first out of the inning. And it'll be Addie Seaman. 2 for 3 today. 3 RBIs. So as you would imagine, the infield end for LaGrange. It's Harper Horton at third. She represents the winning run. But every Harris County Tiger today has reached base. One and one. Liner, and that's going to get down, and that is going to end the game. Horton scores. It is 13-1, and Harris County is up to 3-2 on the year. They've won 2 in a row, and their offense showing really promising signs here as they get that winning record And a dominant 13-1 victory today, and it's fittingly enough Addie Seaman that ends it with the RBI single. That was her 4th RBI of the game. And it was the 13th total run of the game for Harris County, so they get to 3-2. LaGrange falls to 0-7. They will play Saturday looking for their first win, but for Harris County they will play, I believe, Monday. So that'll be the next game. And then so they'll try to keep going here. They've won 2 in a row, and obviously they started 1-2. So they'll try and keep that rolling here. So 13-1 victory here on a Thursday afternoon. And and also you don't want to miss, again, the football game tomorrow. Carolite Collin countdown to kickoff at 7:10, and then kickoff is 7:30, Manchester and Harris County. And the kickoff there tomorrow presented by Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams. So that'll do it for today. 13-1 victory. I'm Ethan Pettit. We'll see you next time on HCTV. Go Tigers.